Are social media and journalism completely linked? I'm Baer, founder of Convince and Convert, New York Times bestselling author and digital business celebrity. Recently, my friends at Cision conducted their 6th annual social journalism study to investigate how, where, and why journalists use social media. This research found that 90% of professional journalists use social networks like Facebook every week for work, and 83% use some form of microblogging platform, typically Twitter, at least weekly. It's interesting that since this study began in 2012, use of social networks like Facebook has skyrocketed, while use of microblogging services like Twitter has only inched up a little bit. Now, this of course mirrors adoption trends among all users and underscores that while journalism and social media has historically been propelled by Twitter, the press are using Facebook more and more. Also noteworthy in the report is the finding that 27%, more than a quarter of journalists use live video weekly. I mean, considering that live video hasn't even been around that long, this is a pretty quick embrace, and I suspect the usage of live video to skyrocket among journalists soon. But perhaps the most fascinating finding in this section of the research is the fact that 42% of journalists use 5 or more forms of social media every week. That's a lot of ground to cover, especially when you combine it with phone and email and text messages and everything else they have to do. So I would argue that yes, social media and journalism are completely linked at this point. Wouldn't you? Thanks so much to Cision and their partners at Canterbury Christ Church University for putting this research together. Take the time to download and read the entire report. It's fascinating.